Why are some airlines fearful of US rolling out 5G services? In this video, we explain that. Airwaves or spectrum is a resource. These are the radio frequencies allocated to the mobile industry and other sectors for communication over airwaves. In the age of technology, many devices require spectrum for communication. Now, spectrum has different bands which have their own unique characteristics. Low-frequency bands can travel greater distances without losing data. High-frequency bands travel short distances but can carry a lot of information. 5G, which aims to offer seamless connectivity, needs all these bands, low, mid and high bands, to support widespread coverage. As what happens with the entry of new technologies, sometimes a part of the spectrum is already in use for other purposes. Then, the governments need to plan well, which includes migrating incumbent users such as broadcasters or defense programs to other airwaves before introducing the new technology. Before we get further, you may have heard the word C-band being thrown around a lot. It is basically a set of radio airwaves operating at a frequency range between 3.7 GHz and 3.98 GHz. That frequency falls under what is known as mid-band spectrum. Now, the spectrum used by aeronautical navigation systems runs between 4.2 and 4.4 GHz. In the US, C-band use is authorized for between 3.7 and 3.98 GHz, so some 5G signals operate on frequency similar to those used by altimeters. But wait, what are altimeters? It is a device invented in the 1920s that would allow pilots to accurately determine the height of their aircraft. These devices help aeroplanes perform assisted landing. They come in handy during other crucial phases and maneuvers like takeoff and landing, especially during inclement weather. But altimeters do not have any international standard and its performances varies from manufacturer to manufacturer. This is why you must be hearing that certain aircraft have been cleared to operate in the 5G zones and certain others are not. The aviation industry fears that radios being used with the altimeters may not appropriately filter out signals from another part of the spectrum. There can be a possibility that interference from 5G transmitters and other technology could cause safety equipment to malfunction on board. But does this mean 5G will cause airplanes to roll off the runways and fall out of the skies? While that won't happen, the aviation industry's fears are not unwarranted either, and they are responsible for mitigating even a potential of interference that can risk the lives of hundreds of flyers. However, this issue cannot be used to hold up 5G technology either. The industry needs to work on new standards and equipment. Altimeters should be fixed to block significant interferences. Some countries like France have also taken other precautions, like requiring 5G devices to be switched off on aeroplanes. Other precautions are having buffer zones around airports where mobile network operators will have to turn off 5G towers. US mandates a 20-second buffer zone, that is, no 5G signals in the last 20 seconds of flight. Additionally, in France, 5G antennas have a downward tilt that can limit harmful interference. While 5G makes its debut worldwide, work has already begun on 6G technology. The future is constantly knocking at our doorstep and we need to be ready to open our doors to new possibilities. What do you think about this topic? Let us know in the comments below.